All right, big one from me tonight, so let's get straight to our panel. None other than Stephen Conroy. He's just here to help. And the carryover champ, as always, Bronwyn Bishop. Bronwyn, quarter of the way through the 21st century, and the Premier of New South Wales, the Energy Minister in New South Wales, is telling people to not do their dishes because the network might fall over.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, people like me have been saying it's only a matter of time and this is what's going to happen. And it is happening. Yeah. And it'll go on happening. And this is what happens in third world countries. This is what happens when governments can't supply enough electricity for the needs of the nation. Now, we're supposed to be first world country. But this whole rubbish all started with the North-South debate, when they said back in, 92 or something, that it was the obligation of the North, who benefited from the exploitation of the South, to give them money. And isn't that exactly what China said?
This is first world, third world stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
1.3 trillion annually.
Yeah.
Just pay over the money. It's what it's always been about. And we've had stupid people who've fallen for it. And the Labor Party, with Mr Bowen, and Albanese, if he believes in anything or stands for anything, I wouldn't know. But Mr Bowen thinks that he's, I don't know, enlightened and we're all dumb.
Yeah.
But what we're getting is what was so inevitable.
Steve, I was told by somebody today, oh, look, this is, unless there's an actual blackout, it's not a problem. Nobody's going to think about it. Well, normal people in my life that are not as politically engaged as you and I today were acting like it was sort of COVID times and saying, oh, we can't have the air conditioner on. Why? Because the Premier said so. This connects with normal people and it is a failure of service. At what point do the people that have demanded change recognise there's only so much of it you can have without problems like this?
Well, I think the New South Wales state's problems go back a little bit further than Chris Minns.
Oh, mate, don't worry. I gave it to Kean last night. I gave it to Kean last night.
Let's be clear. Decisions taken by the Perrottet government, and you can't leave Matt Kean all by himself. That was a government, a cabinet.
Yep.
They took these decisions.
100%.
They closed down power stations. They started phasing them out.
That point.
And
You're
the
right,
consequences
they deserve to
of that
lose.
are now. And the good news is that one of the first things Minns did was said we might have to extend the life of the power station.
100%. I'm with you, mate.
Was being closed down, okay?
We're going to furiously agree,
let's be
like
very
we're fighting.
clear. The Minns government has been doing the right thing. It's been dealt as a hand. So, the cards in its hand are what it has to do. We've all been committed. Peter Dutton's still saying net zero by 2050. Okay, he hasn't announced he's pulling out of the climate treaty like Donald Trump has. So let's not try and pretend that the Liberal Party have not been front and centre in helping create what you're claiming is this catastrophe
rubbish.
the Minns government is facing today.
No, there's nothing.
Your friend Matt Kean, okay, put us on a path. That's got us to where we are today.
That's my trick. That's my trick. Where I go, you're well played.